Afternoon, folks. We are up and running and live once again. So let's get everything switched over and check out some fighting games. Alright, let's put this back up. Should have audio and video. Stick is working. Alright. So, as the title for the stream suggests, we are going to be playing some fighting games today. It has been a while, probably been half a year almost since we last played something fighting game related. I want to say Street Fighter was probably the last one. Let me adjust something here. There we go. So here's what I wanted to do today, just to kind of spice things up a little bit. We're going to start with Idle Showdown and take a look at some of the stuff that's been added to this game. And then depending on how long that takes, maybe we'll do some arcade mode or mess around in training, because there's at least 2 characters I've never seen in this game. We'll mess around with this one for a bit, and then I'm going to probably switch gears to Guilty Gear Strive. No pun intended. 2 games that I really had a lot of interest in and I haven't had a chance to really tinker around with. So that's going to be the plan, and we'll just see how long it takes. I'm going to check sound here. Should have game audio. See how loud the actual sound effects are. I can also check my buttons. So for those who haven't seen Idle Showdown, this is a fan-created game that features talent from the well-known VTuber agency HoloLive. And we spent some time playing around with this one a bit last year. I think it was last year. It's a really cool game, very well made, especially for a fan project. And it's still getting active development. The last character was Kureji Oli, who's a hilarious VTuber. I like Ollie a lot. And before her, it was Pecora. So let's go in order and have a look at what the characters' movesets and overall style looks like.
Pecora! It's me, Pecora!
I can also make sure my button settings are good since it's been so long. It's actually been so long since I've played this game that it's available on Steam. The original version of Idle Showdown I played was the individual download and launch version. And since then, I believe this one and HoloCure are both part of the HoloLive official Indies program, which is it's like fan game platform that's officially sanctioned by HoloLive themselves. And so for this one, and again, I think HoloCure 2, which we'll probably look at in the near future. It's been a while for HoloCure. Rather than have to download individual EXEs for the games, you can just get them on Steam for free. And this game and HoloCure are both free, as stipulated by the fan game platform thing. So if you're interested in checking out a cool indie fighter, you should be able to just go on Steam and grab this one right now for free. Okay, now I gotta remember what the control scheme is. Let's see, where is it? Is there no button mapping? Oh, there it is, button config. Oh, alright, so this is 4 buttons, that's right. Special, light, medium, hard. Oh, it's over here. Light, medium, hard, special. Okay, that's not the way I want this laid out. I'm using my PS4 Soul Calibur fight stick for this. I want these on the top. Okay, we gotta remap these. That's fine. Okay, left, right, up, down, light, medium, hard, special. Grab. Just gonna put that away on the end. Collab. Burst. That is also done by hitting simultaneous buttons, I believe. And items. I don't remember items. Okay. Let's see if that works better. Okay, yeah. That's better. This is pretty much mirroring a setup for most of the fighting games I play that are 4 to 6 buttons. I like having them in a horizontal row instead of a vertical layout. Alright, so for Pecora, I have seen very little about how this character plays, because again, I haven't touched Idle Showdown in a while, so seems like she's got decent ground speed. Backdash, sprint. Command normal on heavy. And then forward command normal on medium. Or light. Pretty standard combo chains, light, medium, hard. But does she have a launch? I just realized that's like a Minecraft TNT block with a carrot on it. Her standard special is flurry, but down. Drops a bomb at their feet. And will detonate if it hits them before. Hey, Snake's here. What's up, Snake? How you doing? We are taking a look at Idle Showdown after not touching the game for a bit. Specifically, I wanted to look at the new characters, and maybe we'll check out some of the ones that I was making before to see if they've changed significantly. First up is the rabbits. Pecora. Let's look at her command list. So let's see. She is a 3-star on the difficulty scale. According to this, traps opponents in her deadly ordnance of explosives. Pecco. Okay, so maybe items and or traps. Okay, this is command normal. Oh, only in air. That's air control. Does that mean she can... Oh, hard. Yeah, okay, you can use it like a hop. Okay. What else you got? Core circle forward medium. Core circle forward light. Or standing special, looks like. Slightly moves forward, multiple hits. Medium. Ground bounce. Yeah, okay. Combo. Hobbit standing. Yeah, okay. You could chain off that and launch. Well, they could probably recover from it quickly. Quarter circle back, light. Great War rocket. It's like a downward projectile. Yeah, hits low. Further away it goes. And moves her back a little bit. Oh, she can do that with medium too. And the hard version is a mortar. More than one shot. Okay, so she does look like she's kind of an item and a distraction character. That's like an EX. Consumes some of the meter, I believe. Or generates meter. I forget how the special, enhanced specials work. That is super. With Marine. Invincible. That's like a close range explosion super. Alright. Air only special. Drops from the air. Oh. So if she does it in the air, she'll basically just drop it where she lands. But if you do it near someone, she'll basically just bop them on the head with it. Okay. Down. Is it down L or down special? Oh. Okay. This one goes off after a certain amount of time or contact. This one does not go off with contact, it just goes off after a certain amount of time. You put more than one down too. Interesting, so you can set mines, basically. Alright. These are supers. Multi-hit with a launch. This is the... Oh, not... These are specials, not supers. Enhanced specials. Okay, the hard one is more hits on the flurry. That's the mortar we saw. And hard. Multiple explosions. Wow. I don't know what that was. Dragon Nest, does the blue set the red off? It's hard to tell because it seems like their timer is the same. So if you do them one after the other... Whoops. No, I don't think it does. Yeah, they don't set each other off. So you can set staggered mines, essentially. Oh, that's the ha ha ha. So forward projectile. It's down special. A reference to the vocal inflections for her laugh. Her very iconic Pecora laugh. And this one, Gigaboom. Hits on all sides, very close. can be comboed in and will push back if the enemy blocks. Interesting, so Pecora is a mix of items and kind of close range attacks. Oh, that looks like it's triggered by the... Oh, maybe not. It's hard to tell. I think the blue one is unaffected by anything, just goes off on his own. And the red one... It can be moved? Oh, yeah. It doesn't stay on screen for a super long time, but the red one, and probably the blue one too, can be... Yeah. They can be manipulated by the player, so they can be kicked around. So it seems like the name of the game there would be creating hazards to lock the opponent down and basically force them to try and pay attention to multiple things at once. So like an item trap character. I am not super good at item trap characters. Oh, down hard is from one. Just down, not down forward is this. Yeah, Minecraft trapdoor. That's down forward, diagonal, hard. Down is the launch. Oh, that's right. You can only do that with the special. I wonder if we can use that to reset things. No, because the enemy's going to recover a little bit further away. And that kind of comes down at their feet. But you could probably set it up so that they're not going to rush you down immediately without eating a bomb. Yeah, like Red Dragon's saying, it seems like the explosives work pretty well for locking down parts of the screen and controlling where the opponent's going to go. If they see a hazard, they're not going to want to either jump or rush in. Is that universal overhead? Oh, okay, yeah, universal overhead. Can't do them launching in the air. But you can cancel. Yeah, you could cancel the pop-up rocket launcher into the explosion. That seems like it'd be dangerous in the corner. I wonder if it takes meter. A lot of corner pressure potential. But if you're further away towards neutral, it's not going to be as helpful since it's pushing back. And you can use the summon mortar, which doesn't get destroyed. Maybe it goes away if she gets hit. but I feel like you could probably use that to, again, assuming you have enough time to set it up, to lock down, add more bombs. A lot of distraction potential. Which I think the only character I've played that really works that way is Paprika, and then fighting her. For normal single string pretty decently in the combos. Probably have to experiment around with some good options for ending them, but if you're right in someone's face, you can go launch or rocket jump into explosive. Too bad that doesn't move in a direction, it's just straight up. If you get off of someone to get out of range, you can use the light version to push back. I imagine that's not too safe and block though. And her supers, it looks like you could probably chain into those decently. But if you have someone in the corner, that one specifically, the laugh, it has a bit of a startup. This one comes in pretty quickly, and then that one seems like it's probably the most damaging in the corner. But what about leading in with the blue explosive? Oh, what's on the other one? Can you do unblockables with that? If you go, I don't know what direction that super hits. I'm gonna assume it's mid. It's hard to tell because it kind of comes up from the ground. But I wonder if you can do unblockables if you hit them at the feet with the bomb. And that's an OGG too, it looks like, since the red bomb will knock him down. You go red explosive into the big super on hit confirm. Yeah, you do it fast enough. Now, if they block the first one, there won't be enough stun to actually have that go off. Looking at her air combo options, she doesn't have an air spike. Maybe it's something like that. Jumping heavy? I think that might be too slow. Yeah, it doesn't look like she has a lot of options to combo in the air. The best option might be to just go for the explosive. Like maybe you can reset and convert that into another combo. Catch them on the ground. Or just use it as insurance to make sure they don't try and pop back up right in your face. And she also has that. Yeah, it's a good mix-up potential too, using the enhanced version of her mortar. But I'm gonna assume if you're going around and you take a hit, that goes away. Otherwise, it's kind of broken. That probably combos too. Okay. Interesting. Again, not exactly my default fighting style for a character. But really cool options. If you like playing kind of a mix of traps, items, and distractions, it's a good kind of aggressive option. Taekwondo seems like it would be pretty fun to play. Let's check out Ollie. I know nothing about how Ollie plays. I just remember seeing the launch trailer. He's a zombie girl.
Ollie! I'm a bridge!
But I believe since she does some of the announcers and system voice stuff, they actually got Ollie to record stuff for the game. I wonder if she has her own unique lines as the fighting game character. Let's find out. No, funky. Her body turns around because she's a zombie. Well, decent walk speed. Faster dash. Whoa. That's her back dash. I'm gonna assume that low profiles. Very, very Voldo. Light. Medium. Heavy. Oh. And she uses her head. Okay. Down heavy for launch. Yeah. I don't know if that's a universal launch. It's been so long. But okay. Special. It's like a shockwave. Is it? First of all, it was random. More than one move came out there. Okay. What's the moveset itself look like? Loud Love Struck Zombie. 3 stars out of 6. Glass cannon. Short range, but lots of approach options. Okay, sounds like Rushdown. Core circle forward. Shockwave. Okay, this is what the special input on its own was doing. Medium puts it out in front. Quarter circle back, light. Is that just movement? Oh, that's a lunging attack. Okay.
Open wide.
Oh, that goes out for a bit too. But only does damage when it starts turning yellow. So I wonder if you can set that up as a trap. I wonder if you can cross something up with that and go behind. Oh, you can charge it with medium.
Hey, boy.
Light version is a real quick lunge. The medium version goes much further.
Senpai. Cute.
Okay, that goes further?
Senpai.
No, I think it's about the same. But I wonder if it's just meant to delay. Maybe it has more armor. And launches. Launches on charge. Okay. Hop. Corpse hopping. Forward and backwards. Oh, this is movement. Okay. So this one, the light one, vaults forward. And the medium one goes back. So if you want to get out of the way, close. Fast fall. Down, special in the air. Let's quick drop. Yep. She's got a pretty decent jump arc. But if you want to be able to change your direction and like get right straight down, I guess that's best for. Oh, you can change into the lunge too. Okay, yeah, you can delay at least. Air special. Another special move. Oh. Oh, moves forward. It's like an air dash forward, but damaging air dash. I like how the chest piece changes too. Oh, yep, you can use it to push too. Alright. Yeah. Forward, then upward, or straight forward. Air control. Nice. So for enhanced special, Zombamba. Multiple hits. So the regular one. Single hit.
Let's go on a date.
Multiple hits. Stay out there for a bit. And I wonder if it goes away if you take a hit. Oh, it's kind of like an Aegis reflector. Okay. Seems like it could be good for pressure. Rush. Oh, this is probably knockdown.
Nope,
that's a special.
We'll be together forever.
Wow, that's a really detailed special. Yeah. So I'm gonna assume that's more armor. Grave danger. So teleport. Oh. They always come up.
Right here. What's up? Ta-da!
Okay, regular input comes up with their feet in front. If you hold it, it comes up behind. This is kind of like Puddle or Glacius. Interesting. That's fast too. And core circle forward hard. In the air. Oh, it's like a dive kick. And launches too, or launches. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Charge rifle. Wait, what? Yep, that's popping out exactly where I thought. That's got to be a reference to something. I haven't watched Ollie in a while. But she is hilarious. Down, down special. Doesn't look like the duration changes. But it said it can be charged. Nope. Just takes some time to charge, so it's a slower startup. But it's essentially like a mini beam super. Okay. Collector's Revenge. This is the one. She only has one super. Oh, interesting. Okay. Cross forward S, which gives us a cutscene. Oh, I bet there's a custom plushie for each character too. They would do something like that. That's a really cool detailed super. It's basically a Raging Demon or a close range grab.
Let's go shopping. We'll be together forever.
Oh, I saw Ina in the back too.
We'll be together forever.
Interesting. Wonder how easy. I saw Sana too. A lot of shouts. The other whole life talent.
We'll be together forever. Let's go on a date. We'll be together forever.
Treat it like a command grab. Oh, I saw Iris on the left too.
We'll be together forever.
There's Gura's mascot. Oop.
We'll be together forever.
Well, I wonder if the strategy is to close. Oh, I'll bet that's part of the strategy. Getting absolutely close range in someone's face and combo to that big super. It looks like it'll grab.
Let's go shopping.
But it can be blocked. It can either be blocked or has a really, really short range. Oh, that only does damage? Huh. Does it only do damage at the end? Oh no, it does, but it doesn't actually stun the enemy until it explodes at the end. She is taking damage. Huh. It's not cancelable, is it? Oh. Okay. Oh, where's the downwards one? Oh, it's hard. Okay. Trying to see if I can combo an air combo into that. I have to do forward one. Which is special. That's the tricky. Yeah, that works. You can just push in the air and fall out to the air combo. It's a little bit tricky because I keep wanting to do quarter or down diagonal forward for a launch, but it's just down. Oh, whoops. Okay. Be careful not to click outside the game, or it'll just mute everything. Combo to launch from there. Okay. Ollie's fun. I think I like the way she plays better than Pecora for the new characters. Good mix of aggressive distance closing moves, but also a degree of control in the air. She's not like a flight type character. I wonder how you use her movement though. Oh, I see. Instead of doing the down down, we can do down? Down special is the forward one. But you can't do it backwards. Okay, I can see how that would be useful too, like a quick short hop forward or behind for cross up. Medium. She also has the projectile. Oh, I didn't think about trying to do multiple inputs. Okay, definitely potential with the chess piece. Okay, alright, I see what they're going for with Ali. She's fun. I foresee myself picking her up as like a secondary. Let's test her out in arcade mode. No, let's do standard. Thinking back to when we looked at Idol Showdown a couple times, I know I settled on Coco for my main and secondary. Was it Botan? It's been such a long time, I don't remember. I don't think it was Korone. I want to say secondary was either Ayame or Botan. Alright. Oh, let's take Ollie into arcade mode. Ooh. That looks like a Pecos Bales alternate. Alright. Oh. This is like a choose your own path? This is new. I don't think this layout existed in the last time I played the game. So like branching paths, I guess?
Let's get down to business. Live! Harder!
I gotta be careful with that jump. Oh, standing armor. Trying to come under super.
Let's go shopping. We'll be together forever.
Yeah, yep, it's a different plushie for Bossy. Okay, alright.
KO. See you next stream. Victory.
Oh, I had the chat screen. That's right. The dog.
Say hi to the viewers. Live. Cool. Thanks. You be senpai.
Ah, trying to make it. Wait, did that kind of thing in the air? Hard to tell. I don't think it does. I'm trying to think if I can do like a real short hop into the forward, forward chest piece. That'd be crazy. Oh, whoops.
Together forever.
Okay.
Senpai.
Man, Ollie's pressure is pretty crazy.
Thanks for watching.
He's meant to be in your face constantly. Which is good because I like Rushdown.
Victory!
Okay, now we can choose Ayame, Sora, or Mirror. Let's try Mirror Match. Let's see what the computer does.
Welcome to the show! Live! On the gun! Right there! Harder! Hands up! Knife! Ow! Deal! Attack! Yocho! Senpai! Kawaii-sugiaro! Hey, boy! Watch out! Oops! Hey, go! Yocho, the gun!
Oh, we have a super.
KO! And we're back! Live! Check! Check! Hey! Right there! He got mana! Right there! He got mana! Sorry! Let's go on a date!
No, I don't did it fast enough, but
Together
I
forever.
think it technically worked. Going for the big armored rush into the super.
See you next stream. Victory.
The computer didn't show off a ton there. Alright, Suisei's up next. She was one of the top tier
Let's get
characters in
down
the
to
game
business.
when I was playing before.
Live.
Wonder how the balance has changed. Oh, the super. Or the grab, rather.
Welcome back. Live. 心臓が欲しい。心臓が欲しい。
Boy, stop grabbing me. Alright, here's trying now.
KO. See you next time.
Alright, let's try that again. I forgot how in your face Suisei is.
Let's get this stream started. Live.
Cool.
KO. Let's go again. Live.
Lot of things to manage. That is a tough fight.
Thanks for watching. Welcome to the show. Live. が欲しい。
Oh, the air grab. I like that. Alright. I gotta outpressure her.
KO.
Still tough though. She gets going.
We're back. Live.
Uh-oh, the assist. Oh, I didn't grab a word.
Together forever.
I thought it would kill too. Wow.
KO. See you next time.
That was more difficult.
Victory.
Oh, I keep forgetting about bursts. This chat said you had burst. That's true. Next up we got Dakora, Botan, Naki. Let's fight the rabbit.
Say hi to the viewers. Live.
By that. I wonder if there's iframes on the hop too. I didn't think about that.
Welcome back.
Looks like you can kind of evade with it. Alright, that was easier. Pierre decided to give me a break, I guess.
Victory.
Next up is Coco. Grappler.
Let's get down to business. Live.
Playing pretty defensively. Wow. Yeah, I guess she's got low HP, so those grapples are going to take a lot of damage. Okay, that's a tougher fight.
Welcome to the show. Live.
Grabbed. Oh, that would have been bad. Oh, that's like 30% damage on the throw. Got it.
We'll be together forever. KO. And we're back. Live.
Oh, that's really unsafe. Block. I don't think you can burst out a throw.
Last stream. Live.
Ah, man, those throws are dangerous.
We'll be together forever.
Ah, I could have clutched that out. All right, it's a tough matchup. Never get grabbed. I guess that's the name of the game against Coco.
Let's get this stream started. Live.
Like that. It takes like 3 of them. She's toasted for like three or 4 grabs.
Welcome back. Live. Senpai.
Oh, it does go away. Ah. I guess it's super.
See you next time.
Oh, whoops! I don't do that.
Ollie. I'm a bridge.
Oh. Did I get kicked back to the very beginning of arcade mode? It looks like I did. Let's see once we get through this one.
Let's go again. Live.
It's because I hit select character. I can start over. We'll see once it goes back. I don't think I'm gonna go through the whole arcade mode again.
See you
I'd rather
next
switch
stream.
gears. Jump over to Strive. Let's see. Oh yeah. Huh. I didn't see what I selected on the continue screen. It must have been select character, which starts us over. Shame, I wanted to go back and fight Coco some more. Okay. Well, we will go back to the main menu. Overall, there's been a lot of kind of refinements and tweaks I could see in Idle Showdown since the last time I played it. It seems more polished, for sure. I definitely think if I wanted to spend more time with this, I'd probably work on Ollie as a secondary. She's fun. Like, her style of really crazy rushdown is definitely my preferred type of character archetype in fighting games. But we'll see. We'll look at this one again in the future. Maybe if other people within the community are playing it, we can do some matches and do some sparring like we've done with other fighting games in the past. But let me do this. We'll exit this. And I will go to loading real quick and we'll start up Strive, and then I'll just switch things over. So let me switch to the loading screen, give it a sec to load up in Strive, and we'll jump in there and take a look at some new stuff in Guilty Gear. Alright, I think I got it loaded. Let me switch back to the right layout. There we go. It takes me to log in. I have to check my control scheme on this too, since it's been forever. It's probably been over a year and a half since I looked at Strive. What happened on my overlay? Where's my model? That's unexpected. My model, where'd my model go? Hold on, before we jump in, let me try and restart YouTube Studio. My model just straight up vanished off the layout. Source seems to be working. Alright, let me try and restart YouTube Studio. Oh, I know why. I know why. I did not need to close YouTube Studio. I had a different source set up for Guilty Gear initially. I don't need to do that. Let me restart YouTube Studio. It was set up as a source on top of where my model is. That's why. One sec. Let me restart. that. I think we need to fix the sound too. Freeze. Don't tell me it froze. Come on, Steam. How dare you make my job difficult? Alright, try to restart Strive. I can see the thing loading in the background. Alright, whatever. Let's relaunch it. I wonder if it kicked me out because I tried to jump between menus. Let's try it again.
Guilty Gear Strive.
Okay, thing's working now. I gotta go drop the sound down. Oh, it seemed pretty loud. You can see the login in the server thing still takes forever. There we go. Now settings on menu.
Config.
There we go. Drop the volume down to about 60%. 60 and everything. Definitely want to be able to hear the awesome music in this game, but it doesn't need to be cranked super loud. And we'll keep it on English. English dub for Guilty Gear is pretty good. Alright. So like I said, it's been forever since we looked at this game. I need to play it more. I never spent time getting good at Strive, despite me liking it a lot. Let's go into training and take a look at the cast. It's just a ton of characters now.
Who dares to enter the mayhem?
Ooh, it might still be too loud. Okay, I'll fix it when we get in. So this is post DLC batch 3, which is not finished yet. But when I played last, Testament wasn't in the game. I think Jacko might have been in the game. Maybe not. I can't remember. Happy Chaos definitely was not in the game last I played. Same with Bedman. Elfelt is in the current batch. We're going to be looking at Abba. Sin, Viken, Gold Lewis, Bridget, and Asuka. It was mostly the core cast because I streamed this way back when Strive first came out. But we'll start with ABBA. A little bit of background. I played ABBA in Accent Core Plus, one of the variations of Accent Core way back on the Wii. She was kind of my secondary after Venom. So I was really happy to see her come back. And it changed her gameplay style a bit, so that's what we're going to look at first here. Let's drop this down to 50. Maybe 40. trying to get this about 50%. I'll go 25. I want it to be audible, but I don't want it to be too loud. Let's try that. Alright. So let's look at Abba. Abba is kind of a mode switch character. She always was before, but they changed the mechanics behind her from back in the day. She debuted in Iska, which I did play a bit on PS2, but I played her more as a secondary in Accent Core. So, basic movement, Abba is slow. Her ground speed, her dragging Paracelsus, her big key, means she's pretty slow on the ground. She does have a back dash, gets her a bit of distance, but her forward dash is virtually nothing. On normals, let's see. I gotta check my buttons. You want punch, kick, slash, heavy slash, put dust down here. Power back out. There we go. Light, or punch, kick, slash, heavy slash. That's better. Pretty much the way we had it laid out in Idle Showdown. I do that on pretty much every fighting game I play that's multi-button, just so I can keep track of things easier. So on normals, light, it's just this backhanded smack. Forward normal, forward light rather, is command normal. Bop with the key. Upper body invincible? On kick, no command normal, forward. How do I do that big double kick though? Unlike Idle Showdown, the move lists in Guilty Gear are going to be a lot bigger. So we probably won't go through everything, but let's take a look. So that's forward. Right bumper. This is mapping my... Oh, it's up here. It's heavy slash. Okay, I wish it just said the name of the move instead of the mapped layout. My mapping is all weird because my Steam doesn't seem to detect that anything I plug in is a PlayStation controller, so it's giving Xbox prompts. That's okay. Right bumper is heavy slash. So forward heavy slash is a big... An overhead? Forward strike, I don't think that's an overhead. But it's slow. Okay, so 2 command normals. Jealous Rage is her mode switch. And it's a little bit tough to see because the input meter in the lower left is covering it. But she's got the bar above her tension, which is her super meter. And that fills up as you do attacks. And there's multiple ways for her to enter into her jealousy state. You can either go quarter circle back and it's heavy slash? Yeah. Or do in standing quarter circle back light punch. Okay, that'll switch her modes, and as soon as she goes into jealous mode, her meter starts decreasing rather quickly. But the thing that's interesting about it is it changes her moveset kind of considerably. Let's see, let's throw. That's perfect guard. Controls game's definitely different from
Yet. Regret.
let's throw. Same button as Dust, just close range.
Yet. How pathetic.
If we go into Jealous Rage, right? Yeah, Jealous Rage.
Out the root.
Meter starts depleting, but Abba gets significantly faster. Her normals and her movement go way up, but it's short. The name of the game with her seems to be generating enough meter to switch into Jealous Rage and then run over the opponent, because she is dangerous once she gets that speed and movement boost. Wish there was a way to set it infinitely so I can just mess around with the normals. Let's see if we can do that. Tension. Oh, risk level is. I wonder if that's her special. No. That's a different meter. Maybe you can't set it for characters that have certain meter mechanics, which is weird. You'd expect them to have like a little bonus here. It says characters with a certain mechanic just have infinite meter, so you can mess around with it. There. That's quarter circle forward. Quarter circle forward kick. Quarter circle back is sort of rush. I think that will low profile. I'll get you close. Oh, there it is. Core circle forward version in rage mode. Apparently that's really fast. Watching some people play around with Abba when she first got released. And at first, the regular version doesn't come out super quick, but the Jealous Rage version is much faster. What else we got? So bonding and dissolving is the switch. Switch with an attack. You can either put her to Jealous Rage or end it if she's in that mode if you use it as an attack. And this is the manual switch on punch. Oh, and heat is the lunge. Yeah. High evade. So I bet that goes under projectiles. It can be used to close if someone's trying to smack you high, but it'll get stuffed if you try and do that when someone's hitting low. Intertwine and tilt. There it is. It's a forward lunging strike. And becomes an overhead in Jealous Rage. It's shorter distance, seems faster, and becomes an overhead. Menace and Groan. This is quarter circle forward. Y, which is slash? Yeah. Slash. That can be chained into a follow-up normal, looks like. Oh, restrict and constrain can be used as a follow-up midway through. Which is forward slash. Yeah, that's the follow-up. Just hitting forward slash will do the follow-up and plant the key on him. Okay. Frenzy and Astonishment. Parry. That's right, she does have a parry. She can't use it while in rage mode, though. So if you're taking a hit, you can use that to bypass it. I'm assuming she takes chip from that, though. But it greatly increases the jealousy gauge. So if you can predict moves and parry, you can get a lot of meter that way. Shoryu, Heavy Slash, Judgment, and Sentiment. Is that it? Oh no, that's a big double hit. Armored. Oh, only available in Jealous Rage. Got it.
Racing rage.
There it is. Okay, yeah, it's a big double hit move. And can be changed. It is worth noting that the VA who voices ABBA in the English dub is the same lady who voiced Viola in Bayonetta 3. I think Anna Brisbane. She does a good job. She plays the crazy lady pretty well. Alright, and then overdrives. Supers. So the law is key, key is king. Of course, half circle, back, forward, heavy slash. It's a big hit. In Jealous Rage, you get the super big multi-hit. It's really two hits in standard mode. Oops. Meter back. Okay, that's just down. Down heavy slash is double hitting move. Seems decent, but I'll bet that's really unsafe if you get blocked. Let's go. Serve. There we go. That's a lot of damage. But it completely burns all of your meter to do that. Okay. And the other one is the Shockwave one. Keeper of the Key. Pops up at the opponent's position. So it tracks. It's a homing super. And in Jealous Rage mode. What, 17 inputs? It's been too long. We get more projectile shockwaves if you throw that while in Jealous Rage, but I burned all my meter. Let's try it again. That's not what I wanted. That's a super. Oh, can that only be done in standard mode? I'm doing that wrong. Nope, I did suck at doing the input. Area shift on counter. Yeah. Trying to get more meters. Heavier hitting moves. Kill it faster unless you do the parry. Let's try again. Oh, am I doing the wrong input? No, it was kick, right? Core circle forward, back. Core circle back, forward, kick. Stupid inputs. I wonder if I can change that. Yeah, X is on kick. That's weird. I don't know why it's not coming out. Oh, I think I was barely missing the back of the half circle. Maybe that's why. Ugh. Yeah, I think I seems a better doing that stuff with super input.
Positive bonus.
Right, full meter. There it is. 3 large projectiles. When you feel that, you go, let's rage. Alright. Anything else? That doesn't look like it. I remember in the older versions, the original versions of ABBA, previous versions of the game where she was a character, she had her mode switches, but they were tied to these blood packs. And she would basically use those to change the form of the key, which changed her moveset a little bit. They simplified it and made it meter based in this, which I think is easier. It's easier to figure out. And they made it so you can do things like switch in between. But you have to manage how much jealousy gauge she's got. For what I've seen people playing ABBA competitively, they don't spend a lot of time in standard mode because it's so slow. Basically try and build meter as quick as possible with their heavy hits, and then as soon as you get an opening, go into Jealous Rage, and that's when you kind of go ham on them. It seemed like I've watched a few YouTubers who are playing around with this character, but not a ton. It seemed like they would not wait for rage mode to time out, because I think it's faster. Switch back manually before the meter empties. That I don't know. Test that here. Yeah. I think that's the name of the game. Instead of waiting for the meter to empty and getting that kind of pause animation,
Racing rage.
you want to bail before it empties so you don't get stuck in a vulnerable state. Okay. We could take Alan into arcade mode and see if we can apply some of the things we've learned. But first, I'm going to go fry some chicken real quick. What I'll do is I'll leave this here, and I'll be back in 1 minute. Alright, chicken has been successfully fried. Let's go to the main menu and test out Crazy Key Lady.
Arcade. Who dares to enter the mayhem?
What colors they have for her? Default. This is definitely a shout out to her original palette. She had red hair before in lore. The explanation is her hair oxidized, which is why it's green. What else we got? Well, that's not bad. Brunette. More green hair. Red hair with green outfit. Blue outfit. Blonde. Purple. Oh, interesting. She's got kind of like a bodysuit on in this one. Ooh, that one's not bad. I like the color palette with Paracelsus in the eyes. Ooh, the neon one's really cool too. I like the glowing effect. That one's not bad. A lot of cool colors. Forgot how many palettes you get. The different cast members in Guilty Gear. There's like a Halloween one. And normal. I'll take the normal one. Testament. Another character I wouldn't mind checking out.
They cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts.
Paracelsus. Right. Paracelsus is
Heaven or hell.
Abba, stop it! Hey, hey!
Is this also fair?
A key may fit when people don't.
Abba.
Versus Testament. Duel 1.
All right.
Let's rock.
And I have no idea what to do with this fighting Testament. I know their moveset's still kind of trap-based and hazard-based. I remember that more from Double Axe, so I have no idea how this is going to go. A lot of projectiles. Finally got it to go off.
Slap.
Ugh, that was close.
not enough. Not enough. Not enough.
Abba.
Wins.
Might be crazy.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Okay, that has good effect on the rock. Ah, come on.
Slap.
Nice breeze.
So it is.
Lovely sea, too. My favorite
More dialogue.
color.
So I see.
A blue so clear, you can peer into its depths.
Well expressed.
I'm talking to Paracelsus, not you.
Pardon me. It didn't look like it.
How rude. Faking civility. Proudly ignorant.
Apologies. I'll take my leave.
Well, now, this is awkward.
Indeed. Sin's up next.
Mankind knew that they cannot change. Duel 1. Let's rock!
Another character that I don't know much about. He's fast. Man, that pressure though.
Who's next? Come on out.
Loses. Duel 2. Let's rock!
That is a tough matchup.
Best victory ever.
I feel like unless I can get into Jealous Rage, he's gonna outspeed me by a ton.
Mankind
It's good practice, the faster characters.
Duel 1. Let's rock!
That was this time parry. Finally. Still bad though. Hey, Ladybug's here. What's up, Ladybug? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? We are returning to Guilty Gear Strive and trying out one of my favorite characters that came out recently, ABBA. We're doing arcade mode right now. I'm getting smoked by Sin here.
Battle's over. We're friends now, right?
Doug says good. How are you? How about you? I'm doing good. We checked out 2 fighting games so far. This is the second one. We checked out Idol Showdown first. Messed around with that a little bit. Now I'm trying to figure out some tech with ABBA and Strive. It's not making it easy though. Oh good, you can combo that. Hey, I got a parry.
Isn't over yet.
Oh wow. Barely got him. Ladybug says I've been getting back into fighting games as well. Oh really? What fighting games do you play? I know we haven't talked about fighting games before, but which ones do you play and on which platforms? We're always down to spar with people. We're on the same platform. Whoops, that's the wrong move. Wanted the mode switch.
Slap.
Too easy.
Ababa loses.
1-1.
Duel
Yep.
3. Let's rock.
Take that. Take that right here.
Yes. Okay, it's not what I wanted, but that's what I wanted. Oh, that one super switches. I forgot about that. I didn't need to do that again. That might have just cost me a match. Oh, got him. Red Dragon says, Rock, we have to spar again in SF6. Yeah, definitely. I need to get back to SF6 too.
With that obstacle gone, let's talk, dear. We have all the time in the world.
Ababa wins.
Ugh, it wasn't pretty, but we got through it. Ladybug says, there's so many nowadays I'm trying. Some I used to play. Oh, like Fighters, Dragon Ball, Blaze Blue. Want to try some new ones like Strive, Underknife, Inbirth 2, and Grand Blue. I think Grand Blue has rolled back netcode now. I wanted to try that game too, but I heard the netcode on PC was garbage. But I believe it's been patched to have rollback now, so it's probably a lot better. Undernight Inbirth 2 is supposed to be really good too as well. I don't know anybody who plays it and haven't tried it myself, but I have heard good things. The original Undernight Inbirth was a really popular competitive fighting game, still is. I never played Fighters, the DBZ one. I don't know if it's too late to get into it just because it's been around for so long and everyone's super good at the game. But I always thought it looked cool. But yeah, if you ever end up picking up Strive and you want someone to practice with, I need to get better at this game since I haven't played it consistently in a couple years. Which is why we're looking at it now. There's so many characters and a lot of options of mains to pick up. And now we're fighting Chip. Mr. Fast Ninja President.
Mankind
Even
knew
faster
that they
than
cannot
Sin,
change
I
them.
bet.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Harry. There we go. That's it. And burn on my meter. Gonna kill? Yep.
My mind clears.
Ababa loses.
Ladybug says, I recently played some SF6 with my brother. It was super fun. Not sure I'll pick it up. I'm tempted. That Tekken 8, too many games. Yeah, Street Fighter 6 is awesome. It's one of my favorite fighting games to come out in the last year or so. Played a decent amount here on the channel. Like Red Dragon was saying, I gotta get back to it. I've not got a chance to test out Ed, who's the last DLC character to come out. I liked Aki. I think Akuma is supposed to come out this summer.
Can't see me! I don't think so!
All right, now we're learning.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Oh man, that doesn't have super long range. Yale. All right, well, got through it.
Together forever in perfect
Ladybug says I
harmony.
played Guilty Gear at a con, attended it last year. One character I definitely want to learn, but I don't remember her name.
Wins.
It's a pretty big cast of characters. I guess while we're running through stuff, if you remember anything about the way she played, I could probably tell you who it is. Since all of the characters have a pretty diverse focus for their movesets. So if you remember anything like about either the aesthetic or the style of the character, then I could probably tell you who it was.
So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts.
Perfect.
Heaven or hell.
No violence! No violence!
Bedman. The other character I don't know much about.
You can't stop it, so move.
Technically, Bedman's sister.
A brute in sheep's clothing. No.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Villain mode. Let's see. Ladybug says, I feel like she had floating swords, huge swords, kind of tall. Oh, that's Ramlethal. She's got kind of like the cape, dark skin, two big summon swords that fly around. Yeah, Ram. She's pretty cool. I don't know much about her. She was in Exard first.
Oh. Pride come.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
No closer.
Ooh. Wow, when that thing gets going, it really gets going. Hit. Oh, no. Okay, I'm definitely seeing how focus with Abba's supposed to work. She's fun. There's a lot to manage, but she's fun.
No need to be shy.
Wins.
Uh-oh, Milia. Probably not as fast as some of the other ones, but still dangerous.
Mankind knew that. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh. Gotta get some parries. That's not a burst. Burst must be a different button.
Slap.
I thought it was all four.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Too late. Stick
Slap.
Reporting exam results. That's passable in my book.
Rude.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Man, I need to get more consistent with that. She gave me 2 chances to throw it too. Yeah, I know Red Dragon plays Street Fighter 6. We've done some sparring matches before.
Well, dear. I'm the one for you, right?
Hey, Zato. Technically, he was my first main in this game, but I might switch to Abba. She's more fun to play. But probably
Mankind
harder
knew
than
that they
Zato.
cannot change the- Duel 1. Let's rock.
Recompose.
Invite help.
Violence. Drill.
Shuriken Zone, though. It's probably not.
Well, hello. It's dinner time.
Immortals.
Gotcha.
Slap.
Not enough! Not enough! Not enough!
Abba wins. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Whoops. Recompose. Multiple. Watch closely. Destroy. Violence. Get comfy.
Better. Getting better. I think my key was not holding back far enough on the half circle backwards for the super.
Together forever in perfect harmony for all time.
Abba wins.
Axel. Mid-range, some zoning, high speed. Oh, that'll be interesting. I think Sin was probably my most difficult matchup so far, just because he's so fast.
Mankind new. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Up we go! My secret weapon! Sickle storm! Watching? How's that? Stop already! Why can't
That was close.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Let go! I'll see you! You scared of heights? There you go! No point! My secret weapon! Sickle storm! Come on! How's that? Here you go! That is done!
Oh, is he gonna hit him?
Sickle storm!
Wow, I was surprised to hit him.
Yeah, I'm beat. Hey.
Together forever in perfect harmony for all.
Elpheltz is the character that came out before Abba. She was also in Xrd. She plays a little bit differently. It's kind of a mix-up, kind of aggressive rushdown character. I don't know how to describe Elphelt.
My.
Please, I just want to talk.
A fiend! No, a vengeful spirit! Dear!
Such undeniable fighting spirit. Such hidden power. There was a time when I would have leapt upon her without hesitation.
Left upon me? How bold!
Dear! How could you? Weren't I enough for you?
Did you listen to the words I actually said?
This took a turn for the lively.
I won't let anyone take my Paracelsus!
Duel 1. Let's
Why is
rock.
Testament hanging out here? Oh, is it 2v1? I guess they're just following us around now. Road split. Well, that works. Kind of unfair, but it's fine.
I cut too sharply to leave a scar.
That's what you get!
Wins. Duel 2. Let's rock.
That's a lot of damage. Elphelt uses guns. He did an Xrd as well. He's a big rifle.
Zero.
Ow. Yeah, that's a Roman cancel.
Power of love and music.
Probably look up how to actually do it. That was all four. No, it's on a button. I remember which one. A lot of defense.
Oh, I get it now. I see the power of your love.
Good. Then you understand a bit. This is what it means to be husband and wife. Right, dear?
Very informative. One day, I'll find my other half and we'll sparkle just like you two.
Spare no effort. You'll need it.
Yes, ma'am.
Testament?
Yes?
Would you mind saving me from this hell I'm in?
Ah, sorry, I'm only passing through.
Oh, that's the end of the arcade mode.
Game over.
I think there's multiple endings, unless I'm thinking of the story mode. No, I'm not thinking of survival. There is story. I know there's additional scenes with Abba and Paracelsus. I've seen some clips on YouTube. But let's do this before we wrap up, since I know Ladybug was talking about it. Let's do kind of a quick overview of the cast. Not hands-on, but based on everyone's in the game now. Starting from the left, Johnny, he was in Exard, pretty sure. He's the cowboy samurai. Very fast hitting. I don't know too much about how he plays because I never played Johnny back in the day, but he's cool. Pretty interesting moveset. We saw Testament, who's also been in the older games too. Didn't show up in Exard, but they came back in this one. Testament, more of a trap, hazard, and screen control based character. Pretty tough to fight against. I know in the older games the moveset involved a lot of like these creatures you could put around the field and lock people down. Jacko, known for the infamous meme pose now, she is a minion summon based character. Has these little summon sphere looking guys that fly around that can do different things. I never really figured her out in Exard. She's kind of tough to use technically, even though she's listed as a 1-star ease of use. If you can manipulate all of her little minions, she's pretty dangerous. We have Nago, the vampire samurai. This guy's a bit slower, but has a whole bunch of sweeping ranged moves with his sword, and he has a vampire mode he can go into and he drains enough blood. Another character I don't know a ton about, but he's cool. I've seen some high level people play with him. His design is awesome. Amelia, we saw her in the arcade run. She is a high speed, kind of aggressive rushdown character, but she can push people around distance wise with her hair. That's kind of been her game in all the other entries. She's pretty fun. You got Chip, the ninja. He is speed. A lot more so than I think the fight I did in arcade mode showed off, but he's fast. There's a lot of moves that zip around the screen. He has like a substitution jutsu type move. Very quick. If you like aggressive rush down, Chip's a good option. Soul, one of the two main characters of the series, kind of an all-rounder. Oh, easy. I think I have the meter backwards for ease of use. The higher the meter, the easier someone is to use. I think that's the way that reads, rather than what I was thinking. So that means, yeah, Jacko is actually very tough to use because of her summons. Soul's pretty straightforward. It's kind of like a Shoryu type character, so Shoto type character. It's got a good mix of projectiles, ground closing moves, pretty fast and aggressive. Kai Kisk, his rival throughout the story, pretty similar. I think he's a bit faster than Soul. He has lightning-based moves with his sword. A bit more of a patient game, but if you like, again, aggressive in your face, from what I've seen from Kai, it's kind of how he plays. Mei, another staple from the series. She is a very fast rushdown character. I think they consider her rushdown because she gets right in your face and she'll just wallop you with a whole bunch of things, including her summon dolphins. She can call a bunch of different assists on screen in addition to being just ridiculously quick. Next up, we got my original main when I first started playing this game, Zato 1. Based on ease of use, I can see why they rate this guy a 1-star. He's not easy to use. He's got kind of slow reaching moves so he can zone effectively, but he's got essentially a summon, his summon Eddie. That black shadow creature that can pop up in different forms. Zato 1's really cool, but he's tough to play. I don't think he's considered a super high competitive character because he's difficult to play and his matchups are difficult, but he's pretty neat. With Ino, one of the poster characters for the game, she is a mix of projectile zoning and in-your-face moves too, so they consider her rushdown, which I guess makes sense. A lot of her moves get in close and do a lot of damage in your face. She's pretty cool. I messed around with her for a bit too. I think she was my secondary after Zato last time I was playing this game consistently. Next up, Happy Chaos. This is one of the first DLC characters. He uses guns. So his whole deal is guns and gun type abilities. From what I've seen, he's pretty difficult to use, but pretty strong if you can figure his game out. The mechanic just is shooting. He can manipulate where his guns shoot around the screen. It's pretty cool to watch, but looks like a tough character to learn. Bedman. This one, again, I don't know too much about in this game. In the original game, he had the ability to like roll back different things in his attacks. He can manipulate time. In this one, I don't actually know what Bedman does. I know fighting against it's kind of annoying. Very aggressive. But as far as the mechanics specifically, I don't know if they've changed like the time manipulation mechanic. So this character I don't know a ton about. This is the original Bed was the character in Exard, and Bedman was this kid who was sleeping in the bed. In this game, the bed's gone berserk, and it's his sister. That's who's in the front there. Elfelt, rushdown, aggressive in your face, also guns. Her ease of use is pretty high, so I guess they don't consider her technically that difficult. She came out somewhat recently before Abba, so I don't know how they retooled her moveset in this game. She was in Exard. Then we got Abba, mode switches, meter management. Pretty tough character, but I like the way she plays. You want to work with her some more. We got Sin. This is the guy who probably kicked my rear the hardest in the arcade playthrough. decently easy to use. Balance, so a mix of rushdown and ranged, but from what I saw, you can play him super aggressively, and then he'll just be in your face constantly, ruin your day. This is Kai's son. Looks like they got rid of his food mechanic. He used to have a mechanic where he'd eat food in the first game he showed up in Nexard. And next up, series staple and favorite, Baiken, the one-armed samurai. She's also considered a balance type, looks like. She can get in close, she can hit things from afar. Her ability to pull out a whole bunch of different types of weaponry and tools. Baiken is cool. From what I've seen, she's kind of a challenge to use. But I've seen her play competitively, which is pretty popular. The joke is, Baiken mains in the Guilty Gear games have a natural disadvantage because they have to play the game with one hand. You can read into that however you want, but she's cool. Next up we have Anji Mito. He has not been in a game since the Double X series. He wasn't in Xrd, I don't think. But he is... They consider him a balanced type. From what I've seen, he's kind of a mix of ranges. He has projectiles. He's kind of an elegant fighter. He's pretty cool, but I don't know too much about his gameplay. I've only seen some matches with him before. Next up, we got Leo Whitefang, guy who debuted in Nexard. This one is very aggressive rushdown. He has moves that just close gaps and get right in your face. I think this was Maximilian's main for a bit. I don't know too much about him. He's got stances too. Kind of an interesting blend, but pretty aggressive character. Next up we have Faust, one of the weirdest characters in the series. I played Faust a bit in Double X. He is pretty unique, as it would describe in the archetype there, and difficult to use. He's massive and he has a lot of range with that giant scalpel of his, but he has moves that behave very unusually, and he can summon items. He's like an item-based character, so he can use items. Very unusual, but Faust is fun. If you can figure him out, he's kind of a nightmare to play against. Very unorthodox. Kind of like the Voldo of the game. Next up we got Axel. They consider him a zoning specialist. He can be pretty fast close up, but because his sickles, his chain sickles have range, he can keep people out and control the screen from far away, which is the way he's always behaved in the older games. I haven't messed around with Axel too much, but he's pretty cool. The entire cast is really cool. Just depends on the style that you're looking for when you pick up a character. Next up, we got Potemkin. Big absolute unit. Power type. Grappler. Close range, slow, but he can grab you, and you will be very, very unhappy if he grapples you. It's always been like the big heavy of the series. Haven't messed around with Potemkin a ton. I played him a bit in Double X, but he's interesting. You have to get close, but if you can get people and grab them, he does a ton of damage. This is the character that Ladybug was talking about. Ramlethal Valentine. They consider her a balance type. 4 out of 5 stars on ease of use. Her whole deal is manipulating those big swords to control distance and fight at different ranges. I've seen her played pretty aggressively. I've always thought Ram's design was cool. And people seem to use her pretty rushdown based, but I guess you can control distance too, since she's got insane range on those massive swords. Yeah, interesting character. Don't know too much about playing as her, but I've played matches against her before. Next up, we have another newcomer for the series from Strive. We have Giovanna. She is a very fast, in-your-face rushdown character. A lot of moves that close distance and get right up on the opponent, and then she'll just combo them to death. She has this wolf spirit summon thing that she can use, and an install. I believe she has an install mode. But I don't know too much about Giovanna. Again, I haven't messed with the majority of the cast in this game. I need to play this more. But she's cool. very stylish and very brutal close-up. Next up, one of the first DLC characters, we have Gold Lewis Dickinson. Kind of similar to Potemkin. This was another big, like, heavy type. They don't have a lot in the series that are big and heavy types. But he has a lot of moves that control space around him, and you can't see it because it's kind of cut off. But he has this big alien coffin thing that he carries around and uses for a weapon. And you can do different things with that. He's a big, heavy, hard hitter, though. Gold Lewis is kind of neat. It's nice to see them adding more of the big, heavy character archetypes in the game. Next up, we have Bridget, series veteran and well-known character throughout all the installments. Now officially confirmed to be a female-identifying character, reducing confusion from a lot of people who don't know anything about Bridget. But she's awesome. She's fast, and she uses her yo-yo to really lock down opponents, and from what I've seen, very aggressive. I've not tinkered around with Bridget's moveset in this game, but I did play her a bit in Double X as well, and I don't think she was in Xrd. So yeah, I'll have to check out Bridget at some point. And then last is Asuka. Is this the actual identity of that man? He's a pretty core character in the story, but I haven't played a lot of the story. But this guy is also a really unusual, unique style, designated by his unique type. He uses magic, and he has this summon system where he reads spells and stores up different charges of things. From what I've seen, if you play against a skilled Asuka player, you will get mobbed from all points in the screen by magical attacks. He seems really complicated. I don't know too much about him, but just looking at the moveset and watching people play him online, it seems really, really complicated, but cool if you can master it. It's like magical spell-based combat. And that's the cast as of right now. They teased the next DLC character who's the last of Season 3, which is the current DLC season, and that is most likely going to be Slayer. The big, fancily dressed vampire who's been in the majority of the games. And that's going to be cool to see when he comes out. Slayer is very neat. Super popular character. He was in Xrd. And then they already said they're working on DLC Season 4 for Strive, so I'm curious to see who they bring back. I hope they bring back Venom, the pool player. He was my main in Double X. Or Zappa. Seeing Zappa again would be pretty cool. But we'll see. I will think about how I want to work on content for Strive. Because it's tough to find time to grind and practice in fighting games, that's why I don't do them exclusively here on the channel. Kind of pop in every once in a while to check out what's new. Like I mentioned, I want to get back to SF6 at some point, especially with the next character coming out somewhat soon in the summer. But there's a lot. I know Tekken is pretty popular, but I've mentioned before that I'm not a big fan of Tekken. I've heard the new one's good, it's just not really my style of combat. And I never did pick up Mortal Kombat 1 itself. So, I don't know. I'll think about it. In the meantime, like I said, when we were talking in the chat, if people pick up different fighting games and want someone to play with, then let me know in the Discord. We can always try and set up something. Doesn't have to be on stream for content, but it's always good to be able to spar against people. But I think we will call it there for today. Let me minimize this and see who is online that we can raid. See if anyone I know is online at the moment. We'll get ready to wrap up. Oh, let's see. I see Lib. Lib is the only person I know online right now. Just chatting. We could go send the chill vibes over to Lib's stream and see how they are doing. Let's do that. And what we'll do is we'll mute game audio and go to outro. There it goes. And we will call it there. I need to figure out next week's stream schedule. I think it's going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. We are looking at doing the next installment of the Elden Ring collab with Red Dragon, which will be Saturday. We were just talking about that yesterday. But I will post up the times once I do the schedule. It'll be before the end of the day today. It'll go up on the Discord and on Twitter. So in the meantime, thanks for hanging out, everybody, when we checked out some fighting games. We'll be doing more of this in the future. But until then, hope you all have a good rest of your day / weekend. Now let's go see what Lib is doing over there on their channel. So have a good one, folks. Catch you in the next one.